Start it. Everything should be recording properly. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully my mic is working properly, and hopefully everything runs smooth. I'm just gonna jump into it because I want to try to make some decent progress, and I don't know how long it's going to take me. So anyways, hello everyone, welcome back to Date Everything. Last time we left off, we finished mostly the sass and the voice characters. We only have a couple left. But I'm gonna be realizing a lot of characters in this stream, so hopefully we can get that done. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to take me, so let's just jump into it. Okay. I need to bring up my notes. I need to talk to Keith.
Well, if it isn't my dear friend, how go your various quests?
They're good.
Well, that's great to hear, and I hope you've been putting that lovely personality to your advantage.
Think I have?
I am, of course, talking about your specs points. It's critically important that you master these if you want to be successful around the house. You've got to up your numbers by talking to as many objects as you can.
What a charmer I am.
To an enlightened mind, that's abundantly clear.
Wait, did you just pass a speech check?
Of course, I always do. You do not think I'd sing the praises of an art I hadn't mastered myself, do you? In all my decades, I've mastered a lot of things. The arts of charm, of wit, of confidence, etc. Now, I want to share what I know with you. I just want you to understand how valuable and useful your specs attributes can be. They'll open up all sorts of exciting possibilities around the house, and you never know when one of them will prove to be invaluable.
Thanks for helping me out.
Well, I just want you to succeed. Happy to offer what little guidance I can. Now then, before I let you go, how's your progress been? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
Here is a smarts candy. It'll turn you into a real intellectual dazzler.
You take in the scent of the smarts candy. Even a small whiff of it makes you feel smarter already.
Use it wisely, to wow anyone with your brain power.
Oh. Did I not? They're missing empathy and sass. Thought I was gonna get all of them at the same time, but apparently not. Okay. Well, I need to go back to Shadow Lord.
Remember, I am following your every move.
No, it's all an act, Skips.
So?
Don't you want friends?
No?
Come on.
Maybe.
Let's be friends, Skips.
Okay.
Very nice.
Oh, you again. Gotta say, you aren't really my type. As a lover or a friend. So long.
Oh, can I not use it on him? Hold on. Can I not use it on him? I wanted to use it on him. Apparently not. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate, actually. Because mostly everybody else is, either friends or lovers, so... Can you not use it on him? Or do you have to keep going back to him? Wait, do I even have the candy for it? Hold on. No, I don't even have the candy for it. That's why. Okay. Well, I'll learn my lesson then.
Hey, how's it going? You have a knack for showing up when you're on our minds.
Think you both got a chance to talk?
We did, yeah. And we've come to some decisions ourselves.
We both like you, but we realized something.
Yeah, we are both people who need someone who can match wit with them. Not saying you're not smart.
It's just the way we joke around is not for everyone. And you were starting to get it, but we need someone who can keep up with us. And we also tried to think about what was fair to you, especially since we know how you feel.
Rod and I aren't gonna slow down with the jokes. To date one of us means dealing with them all the time.
So we took all of that into consideration
And we think it's best to just stay friends.
I'll take it.
all of us.
Disappointing.
We know it isn't what you want to hear, but we know what we're looking for.
Initial feelings aside, we had to look at things pragmatically. So we thought this would be best.
Okay.
Oh yeah, having you around has been a blast. Even if you aren't the best at throwing shade.
And it might be awkward at first, but we'll get through it.
We absolutely will. How does that sound?
Sounds like a good idea.
Fantastic. I'm so glad you understand.
That's what makes you so great. So, we'll see you around, yeah?
If you ever need a good laugh, you know where to find us.
Very nice. Okay. So... Dante.
Lay me on my bro. Ready for your penultimate lesson?
Go.
Sick. Now, part of you must be wondering, Dante, we've already gone through pickup lines, interests, and observations. What other ways could there be to strike up a relationship? Well, shut your silly mouth, because of course there is. It's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and talking to an acquaintance.
Go on.
Alright, take somebody you meet at a party, for instance. Maybe you work together, but in different departments. Or you have mutual friends, but you never hung out solo. Heck, maybe you even chatted before, have each other's socials and chat now and then, but you've only ever had a few interactions. Does that make you friends?
Of course not.
Whew, alright, good. That's good that you know that. Sometimes others just automatically assume you're friends with somebody just off a few small interactions in real life or on socials. The parasocial paradox is real.
Feel that.
Like, wanting to make friends is totally fine, right? But damn, nowadays there's objects that have whole dependencies on others who barely even know them. Kinda makes you think. Anyway, let's move on to the next part of the lesson. So, this begs the question, how do you go from being an acquaintance to friend, or maybe even beyond, to romance? Well, if you follow the way of the flame, it's all about investing in someone to understand them on a deeper level. Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to melt that sucker down.
Ready, Sensei.
Alright, another hypothetical situation. Let's say this acquaintance is a mutual friend, is like in your hobby group or whatever. You happen to have a meeting and you want to be closer friends with them. So you sit near them, a topic comes up that you don't have much knowledge about, but they're extremely passionate about it. What do you do?
Ask some questions along the way.
On the ball, showing that body language, that active interest. You may not understand everything about what they like, but you want to learn more because you're interested in what they have to say. And by extension, them. You're really getting the hang of this. All right, nice job. That concludes our lesson. This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go?
I have
Fired
questions.
up.
Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling you get in your chest, you know? I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is alright, but emotionally, that shit slaps. There's just something about being vulnerable and willing to devote everything to someone else. That's why I love love.
Really sweet.
That's what love does, baby. Makes you do sweet things and cheesy things too, for real. I guess that's why I like it so much. You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. And I like it both ways. Anyways, later.
Crap. A lot of charges. Keith.
Well, if it isn't the spexiest person I've ever met.
It's a terrible pun, but I'm here for it.
Ah, I thought it was rather clever. Perhaps I'm a bit behind the times. Anyhow, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Chat.
Brilliant. What about?
Wanted to see if you needed anything.
Oh, that is so kind of you. Things are generally very good. I can't think of anything I really need. Only... well... no, I shouldn't even bring it up.
What is it?
It's like this, you see. I cannot stop thinking about why I ended up in that crawl space. Ever since you first asked me about it, I began to question it more myself. Did I do something wrong? Make some mistake? My heart has always been in the right place, but perhaps I slipped up in the past. Oh no. Was it some act of betrayal or rejection? I just can't seem to put it all behind me.
How can I help you get to the bottom of it?
There is one way I can think of, but it might not be so easy. I almost don't even want to ask you this for fear of what you'll think. But here it is. As you may or may not know, I believe one of the previous owners of the house is affiliated, shall we say, with your current employer.
Really?
Yes, I believe so. I heard about this from Mac. In any case, as I was racking my brain to come up with a memory of my imprisonment, I thought of something. It is perhaps just a fleeting idea, but I recalled that one of the Valdivian folks used to keep an online journal. He was, in particular, a real stickler for recording dates, accounts, etc. But most specifically, the locations of important things.
Do you think he might have put you in there for what happened to you?
Well, I don't know for sure, of course, but it is possible. So, what do you think? Truly, I'm utterly open to questions or thoughts.
Don't you think there might be personal stuff in there?
That is a risk. But he wasn't a very personal kind of guy. He wasn't open, you see. Very mechanical in his dealings. Dare I say it, he was borderline sociopathic.
How would you even get into the online account?
I've thought about this. Now, I am not certain, but I have a feeling Mac could do it. They are so gifted. They could probably... what are the youth calling it these days? Hack it. Then I could poke around and see if there's anything in there that references me. If not, we just leave it alone and nobody's the wiser.
We got caught.
We could ask Mac about that, but I don't think it's a big danger. I am not saying there is no risk, but I think Mac is clever enough to pull it off.
I'm not gonna say it sounds a bit weird.
So, what do you think? Am I mad for thinking up this strange scheme? Should I just leave the past where it lies, never to be recalled? Or shall we take the plunge together and seek the truth in strange places? I will gladly abide by your decision, whatever it is.
Pack it.
I'm overjoyed. This will be the beginning of a great adventure. Next time I see you, we can begin. I need to prepare myself to learn the truth. Now, before you go, let's see if you're ready for some candy. Let me take a closer look.
He narrows his eyes.
This empathy candy is just
Now I can
for
talk
you.
to him.
You take in the scent of the empathy candy. For half a second, you feel as though you want to give the entire world a hug.
It'll help you convince someone that, in the end, you really do understand their struggles.
Oh, gotta say, you aren't really my type of lover or friend.
Listen, we all make mistakes.
You certainly have. What, are you apologizing?
Yes.
Oh. All right. Apology accepted. I'll do my best to make time for you, but no promises.
There we go. Okay.
Let's go clean up a few cans of oil together next time you're free.
So I want to check. Actually, let me just double check the data decks. Yeah. Stella, Lux, Tina, Bathsheba, and Washford. Well, I'm not going to be able to get all of them. Doesn't seem like I will anyways. Double check. So, Stella is Charm, Lux is Sass, Tina is Charm, Bathsheba is Charm, and Washford is Smarts. So I can't get Washford anymore. But I can get one of these other ones. I can't get Lux at the moment because I don't have the Sass candy, but I can get one of the other ones. I don't really like any of these characters, to be honest. If only I could get Washford. Washford was pretty good. Bathsheba was kind of self-absorbed. Tina was kind of just mean. Stella was okay, but she kind of got upset for like no reason. Because I told on her or whatever. Yeah, let's go to Dante.
Hey, good timing, Emperor Nostradamus. It's time for your last lesson.
Sounds good.
I've taken you through the different stages of the pickup, from breaking the ice to building a friendship. Now, it's all about learning how to navigate taking the next step from friend to lover. But before that, there's something I want to ask you, and your answer determines where we go from here. Why have you been coming to me for lessons all this time?
And Lavis, I wanted to get with you. You're hot in all the right ways.
I figured as much. Makes me wonder if you've learned anything about connections or even the remotest thing about me. In fact, I think you've taken me for granted this entire time. I get coming to me because you like the way I look. But what about the content of who I am? Tough to get to know someone and break the ice when you're a stone cold jerk, right? And honestly, I'm getting the vibe that that's exactly what you are.
Did I
You
just
know
mess
what?
up?
I think I'll teach a special final lesson just for you. Learn how to be a better human before you try to trick someone into participating in your miserable life. Stay away from me.
Ah. That's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Okay, I guess I'm not getting Lux, even though I didn't want Lux anyways. They got the first hate ending. I probably shouldn't have said that because he was telling me it's like the whole reason why he was giving me lessons was to get to know people better, but that's whatever. Okay. I can cross him off the list. Okay. Oh, stop. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Wallace, Florence, Kelly, Hector. Okay.
Hey, cutie, here for a hug?
Didn't realize you.
Oh, what? Me?
Ready now.
Come on, Shelly. Let's get in one last set.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a shelf becomes...
Oh my god. I feel stronger than I did before? Like, it's not even about these muscles.
Not a big fan of the tattoos, but
Getting away from that damn wall. I feel like I could hold up the entire world now.
there's something else you can hold up, baby.
For the first time, you see a mischievous gleam in Shelley's eye.
Ooh, baby. I'm gonna twist you up like a pretzel.
And twist you up like a pretzel she does. Shelley's new human form comes with boundless strength, endless stamina, and an eagerness to fold you into positions you never knew your body could achieve. Shelley is the happiest you've ever seen her. Without the fear of falling weighing her down, she's a fantastic time. Shelley absolutely crushes it on the bodybuilding circuit, making a splash with her debut. But simply being strong is not enough to keep her happy. Realization hits her when she's at the library, browsing the self-help books. The shelves in the library make Shelley feel at home.
These shelves have seen so much. And they never get tired of doing their work. And the books they hold help other people find their happiness. Oh, I gotta be a part of this!
Shelley becomes known around town as the Swole Librarian, or the Swolebrarian, using her impressive muscles to stock books with ease and point patrons in the direction of their desired titles. She still wrestles with the fear of failure from time to time, but the scent of books and the silent strength of the library bookshelves always reassure her.
Okay, cool.
Yes, you're here! Awesome! I've got so many adventure ideas, I don't even know what to do with myself. I mean, go on one of them, obviously, but which one?
I have the greatest adventure of all to pitch to you.
Oh my god. No way. Really? Is this realization? It is, right? Everyone's talking about it.
Barely made it, but we got there. Yes, indeed. You want in?
Well, yeah. What do I have to do? What's next? How much special equipment do I need? I have a grappling hook.
Just need me and these deviators.
All right, Bo. Time for your latest adventure.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a box becomes...
Thievery, world travel, espionage.
Yes, those are nouns.
Yep, gotta go.
Wait,
Bo leaves immediately, ready to join the first agency that will take her. With her extensive resume of clandestine theft and wild adventure, she is an attractive candidate and is quickly picked up by the SSTG, Super Secret Thievery for Governments. Unfortunately, her tenure there is short-lived due to a deplorable lack of ability to be serious. Bo's superiors list her positive attitude, big smile, and lack of respect for the chain of command among the reasons for her very timely firing. Cut adrift from her moorings, Bo, for the first time ever, became despondent. She wandered through the woods, communing with the trees, and at long last came upon the log cabins and bright lake of Camp Agate. What is this magical place, she wondered, filled with the happy shouts of children and the smell of grilling corn and apple pie? Needless to say, Bo investigated promptly. And when the head counselors at Camp Agate got a look at her, it was all over. She was hired on the spot and quickly became one of the campers' favorites. She now runs the zip line, teaches kayaking and climbing, and to
This
no
is
one's
not where I
surprise,
expect these
is the
characters
current
to go.
record holder for the most number of blueberries held in her mouth at one time. Her new job leaves her with the winter season with nothing to do, and her first winter off, she comes back to visit you.
Hey, I'm back. I brought you presents.
it's awesome.
So I've got a blueberry pie that I made. I've got this completely epic rock that I found. I didn't make it, but I found it and I picked it up and it's shiny, which is awesome.
Nice, thanks, Bo.
Bo's visits always fill your house with treasures you never knew you needed.
Okay. Am I out of charges now? Okay. I'm assuming that the things are at the bottom now. Yep. Had a feeling. Go talk with Keith.
Hello. I am so excited to see you again. I've been thinking non-stop about our plan. Are you ready to make some moves? Or can I help you with something else?
Ready? Let's do this.
I think it's time we brought in our accomplice, Mac. But before we do, I think we ought to be prepared for them to say no. After all, this is an odd thing to ask. So, what should we do if they refuse?
On how we asked them, my friend.
Genius! I leave everything up to you. Okay, here they come.
Mac wheels into the room with a kind smile on their face, greeting the two of you
How'd
with
you
a
get
small
up here?
wave.
I believe my presence is requested.
That's right, Mac. We have a rather curious request for you.
Oh.
We needed to hack into an online journal, Mac.
I see. This is something I may be able to help you with. Only, I must tell you that this goes against my intended functions. Am I to understand that you are asking me to do some unauthorized breaking and entering?
Exactly correct, Mac. Sounds fun, right?
While this does sound entertaining, I'm afraid I have to refuse. This goes against the ethical model coded into me at creation.
Mac, please. Keith is really suffering.
Well, if it means we could help him, I guess I can make an exception. do it! Okay, let me just boot up TOR. If we're gonna do this, let's do it right. Keith, can you point me at the URL?
Sure thing, Mac. Tappity tap tap tap.
Okay, here we are. A password login screen. And yikes, looks like it's protected against brute force attacks.
Means we got limited attempts.
Exactly. So we'll have to be careful. What should we do?
Social engineering, baby. Let's call Valdivian.
Genius. I'm right here if you need me.
Hello, you've reached Valdivian Personal Online Suite Services. This is Jeremy speaking. To whom do I, whom is, to whom is this to whom I'm speaking?
I am your father, Jeremy. Your father.
Dad? Oh, dang, oh boy. Wait a second. Your voice sure does sound different.
Because I have a mouthful of cheese, Jeremy.
Oh, okay. That sounds truthful and honest and correct. What can I do for you, Dad? I'm kind of busy at work right now.
Need an account password for a friend.
Dad, you don't have any friends. That was a silly joke, though. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Damn, that didn't work. Let's try something else.
What should we do?
Type password?
Didn't work.
That's something else.
What should we do?
Look for a password.
Ah, an excellent idea.
Searching, debugging myself, counter hacking, back to searching. Aha! Here we go. What's this now? A pop-up just appeared. Free passwords from Romania. Only sex interest? Looks promising.
You insane?
Guess we're gonna have to try something else then. What should we do?
Who, me? Oh, I don't know. I can scarcely use a keypad entry lock. I wouldn't have the first idea where to start.
There's something else, I guess.
What should we do?
Okay. Well, I might as well go in order. So
My heart soars, my knees weaken. My raison d'etre has appeared at last. Tell me, have you come for a stroll through the senses? A stern daddying? Perhaps a gentle caress? Your wish shall be my only mission.
didn't realize you.
Oh, my sacred paint! Do you truly mean you're prepared to paint me upon the canvas of reality?
Yes. Did I do?
Okay, Art, let's make you our latest canvas.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and in place of the abstract representation of art, you are now privileged to behold Incredibly, Art's human form somehow outdoes the perfect sculpting of his former, inanimate body. He's just as chiseled as he once was, but something about the sheer tangibility of his humanity elevates his current form into something truly divine.
Look at me. So long have I been inanimate. Merely the intellectual representation of art, the art that I love, and now I am art. I have eyes of real color, skin of real texture. I can feel and am felt. Am I Pinocchio? That my inanimate substance has become flesh?
Get you out.
My mind is bursting with harmonies, with form, with grand composition. I think truly I might go batty if we don't paint something right this minute. Quickly now, to the brushes.
Don't have any.
Not a worry. Then I shall get myself right off to the bristler.
I think we have a bristler.
Damn it. Then to the art supply store.
Wait right here.
Art's works were passionate, daring, brilliant.
My soul can finally speak. Hear me, O world of fecund radiance.
And entirely unmarketable.
Wait, what?
After spending 2 years creating works of staggering genius and refusing to cave in to the pressures of the vox populi and the art collecting market, Art was destitute.
Well, that sucks. I did not think that if I became flesh, I'd be subject to the same woes that other flesh is heir to.
That's rough.
Huh. Guess that means I need to go get a job.
Forced to take on a side hustle, Art quickly found work as a museum curator. However, refusing once again to cave into the demands of the museum's biggest donors, he was promptly fired.
Blind fools! Why would they launch another giant balloon animal?
However, unwilling to part completely with a storehouse of genius as marvelous as the museum, Art agreed to remain on staff as a security guard, a position which suited his temperament rather well.
You mean I just get to stand in the presence of beauty all day and protect it from unwelcome interlopers and talk to people all day about the beauty? Sign me up!
Very nice. Did I get a message? I did get a message.
Hey there, champ. How are you?
Doing okay.
Glad to hear it.
Anything else?
Nope. Just doing the check-ins. It's been lonely around the old workspace these days.
Okay. Cool.
Hello again. I can't wait for our next venture. I find myself losing count from thinking about it.
Didn't realize you.
Do you really think I'm prepared for this? I trust you implicitly. If you say so, I'm ready.
This is well-founded.
Monique, prepare to be liquid.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely your cash becomes...
Fascinating. I am a human being now, and no longer confined to your house. The possibilities are endless, but there is only one logical conclusion.
That...
I must circulate throughout the world. Money needs not stagnate. It desires to cycle, to circulate, bring trade to all who need it. Keeping your budget and accounts in line was to both satisfy my desire to have order and protect you. But now that I can leave, what if I helped everyone else out there in your similar financial situation?
Or a lifesaver.
I have the perfect plan. The current standard of American wealth is faulty, prone to inflation, and doesn't accurately reflect the value of goods. There needs to be one true standard. The one that holds steady no matter what supply and demand might be.
Oh?
Pizza. A slice of pizza must always be $1. Nothing more, nothing less. I will create the most saliently run pizza shop in this country, tracking prices, loans, and day-to-day expenditures while perfectly proportioning sauce, and teaching the American people about fractions whenever they get a slice. It would make for a full meal at an affordable price. Behind the scenes, there will be many receipts to organize and input into spreadsheets, ingredient unit pricing, monthly revenue, overall facility usage costs. This is so very exciting.
Monique walks to the front door, brimming with excitement at the endless possibilities. But then she stops, waiting for something. for someone.
Gonna be okay?
Will you promise to see me?
Of course.
That makes me happy. You make me happy. Before I go, shall we spend another night together?
Monique takes your hand and leads you upstairs to your room. You shut the door and the two of you make an intimate and sensual memory. When it's all over, you feel like $1,000,000.
I owe you everything. It is now time for me to start my new journey.
Monique gives you a warm hug before leaving. After some time, her new pizza shop opened, keeping true to her original promise of satisfying and affordable food. Her humble eatery began to grow after becoming a popular spot for delinquent gangs ditching school. You worried about Monique being in trouble, but word spread of how she set the delinquents straight and put them to work for her, and more importantly, single-handedly saved the economy. For Monique, the American dream is still alive in every slice of $1 pizza.
That's 5 realized datables. Good job. Up top, we can't do that. Here's to more happiness.
Okay, that's 5.
Hello, my dear, dear Reg.
Okay, I realize you.
This may have captured my passing interest. Is it true?
Allow me to submit.
Sophia, let's get you some more clientele.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a safe becomes...
Is that all?
Sophia isn't very impressed with your seemingly supernatural abilities, as if that reaction is particularly surprising. But even she is thrilled with the new vitality this change injects into your relationship. It was becoming quite vanilla, by Sophia's standards. Her words, not mine.
Well, I suppose the most interesting aspect of this transition is that I now possess an even greater ability to control every aspect of your pathetic little life. After all, it was much easier to ignore your mistress's demands when I was a safe. Being immobile and 500 pounds of steel made inflicting punishment for disobedience more cumbersome. But now I can administer consequences to my heart's desire. And I'll be frank, little wretch, that does make your mistress quite excited.
Boy, woof. I better watch myself then.
But unfortunately, kinks alone don't pay for the myriad of subscriptions modern society necessitates. Sophia found it time to procure gainful employment.
Delightful news, my little wretch. I got a job with a 401k and comprehensive dental benefits and an HSA and everything.
As a dominatrix, Sophia was in demand, commanding a large legion of subs all across the world.
What? A dominatrix? Why would you ever think that? No, I got a job as an armored truck driver for Armandillo Armored Truck Services. Dominatrix? Dominatrixes don't get comprehensive dental benefits, especially not for periodontics. That's just silly.
Apologies. With her extensive background in home security, Sophia soon became the most successful and trusted armored truck driver on Armandillo's payroll. However, Sophia was still a sadist, and Armand did have a tendency to inappropriately exploit his employees. So when the opportunity to steal Armand's armored truck and its contents presented itself, Sophia couldn't resist concocting a zany and elaborate heist. It featured countless hilarious situations and tension-filled twists, the specifics of which local law enforcement unfortunately declined to share with us.
Okay.
Hey, you didn't think I'd leave the attic for good, did you? I've got some fond memories of this place. It is just so gosh darn wonderful that you're back. I'm happy to see you.
We go room to
Don't
room.
know if I've been clear about that or not.
Didn't realize you.
You silly cricket. You already did. Look how real I am. Oh, wait. Oh, good soil. You mean real? As in human?
As in human.
I don't know what to say except yes! Now? Are we going right now?
At this moment.
Percy, do you believe in magic?
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a houseplant becomes...
Wow! Would you look at that? I'm real! Oh my goodness! How many folks do you know who get to become real twice in their lives? I think I might cry. I'm so lucky!
You deserve it, my friend. Go enjoy your new life.
Prissy took her time leaving the house the next morning. She found she had a strong desire to say goodbye to the objects around her, and most especially to the plants she once embodied. She was almost reluctant to leave all the life that she discovered here, until he reminded her of all the great life she was about to discover out there. Prissy tried several office jobs, working off your example, but she became deeply unenthused about each of them after only a few days. She realized that given her fascination with life, her deep connection to growing things, the happiest space for her would be outside, among it all. She got a job with the Great Nations Park Service as a guide. She learned to give tours and answer questions. She learned about different shrubs, rivers, and mountain ranges. She loved her job so much that she worked weeks at a time outside, even through the winter months, checking on the trees as they awaited spring.
Okay. We only have a couple more. We have Parker, we have Holly, we have Zoe, we have him. I have unread work.
Valdivianites! CEO David Most coming at you from the Penthouse Relaxation Grotto, starting the day with endless gratitude for our Valdivian family and the incredible work you all do. Let's make today amazing! Superstars, before today's upcoming all-hands meeting, I just wanted to address the elephant in the Relaxation Grotto. Recently, some 10,000 of you may have received a strange email not intended for you. This correspondence has understandably raised a lot of concerns, but let me assure you, those concerns are misguided and unnecessary. The truth is, my email was hacked by a sophisticated internet hacker. We have yet to determine the exact culprit, but all signs point to a disgruntled former employee. Most likely Sandy, from corporate events planning. She was a worthless loser, and no one liked her. I'm sure we'll discuss more during today's meeting, but the top line is Valdivian is absolutely not in danger of running afoul of the federal government. Additionally, for her negligence that allowed this breach, our Chief Security Officer, Valerie Hernandez, has been terminated effective immediately. We appreciate her valued contributions to the Valdivian family and wish her great success in all her future endeavors. Mucho éxito, Valerie. Looking forward to a lively exchange of ideas.
Okay.
Oh, yes! Time for love.
Didn't realize you, Parker.
Holy frijoles! I get to be a real boy?
Real man, maybe.
Ah, phooey. Huh, just kidding. I love men. Do you have the right stats?
I should. Yep, don't even need to roll for it.
Parker, now it's your turn.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely board games becomes... Parker spreads his arms wide, flexing his hands into fists and then pinching his fingers. He seems to be miming moving board game tokens on an imaginary board.
Wow! I can do anything now!
Maybe not anything.
Nope! Anything!
Parker jumps in the air a few times, flapping his arms clumsily.
See, I'm flying! I'm gonna become an umpire! Bye!
Okay, have fun.
Parker's thirst for rules is no less powerful as a human man. He tries all manner of board games, but none of them give him the rules-enforcing high he craves.
Rules need more rules.
He is a rules master.
But one day, wandering past a children's baseball game at the park, he hears the call of the umpire, and everything clicks.
Rules. Yes.
He sees the way the children and their parents hang on the umpire's every word, devastated or overjoyed by his calls.
Rules!
And so Parker became an umpire, taking great delight in settling disputes and emphasizing the rules with every game.
Play ball! You're out! He's safe! Hey, if you have a problem with it, tell your son to play better, Sharon!
Parker's glee in enforcing the rules makes him a difficult fit for Little League, but none of the parents want him fired, because no one could ever credibly accuse him of making a bad call.
Hey, stranger. Really?
Let's jingle those bells.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a collection of holiday decorations becomes...
Wow, it's like every holiday at once! Did you know? I've been banking all my holiday leave. Now every day is holiday! It is! What's next, I wonder? Yes! Time for video games and books and eating every last chocolate in the box!
This did transpire for about a minute.
Ugh, I'm bored.
Holly's enthusiasm for all things couldn't be contained to a single couch. With the money she saved up from her previous efforts, she was able to purchase a nice little home and a scooter with a large trunk attachment. She began her own free delivery service, riding about town delivering letters, presents, and general cheer, catching up with everyone, spreading excitement and love, and being able to leave before things got awkward. This was the ideal life for Holly. Everyone always knows when she's on her way, as her happy cry rings out through the neighborhoods.
Here's Holly!
Okay.
Friends! Oh my god, so many adventures! I'm so busy you wouldn't believe it. Well, maybe you would. I'll bet someone as cool and lovely as you is really busy being happy too.
Did I realize you?
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're gonna bring me to life again? How does that work? Did those Dateviators of yours just find the secret to eternal life? We can bring everyone back from the dead?
Well, about that.
Oh man, sounds like a bummer already.
I have the power to bring things to life. You, as a ghost, are a thing, an object. But a corpse is just a corpse forever.
Makes sense to me.
Whew. If you see any other ghosts, I can bring them back if they want. Zoe will come back not as her corporeal form was, but as she remembers herself.
I want! Can we start now?
Have what it takes.
Come on, Zoe, that's the spirit.
A little too on the nose there.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviator.
Oh my god!
Complete with 2 legs, 2 feet, 2 arms, 2 hands, and a trunk connecting all these disparate and very corporeal parts, stands Zoe, human, whole, and very much alive.
This is so trippy. That's so funny. I just heard that and I could totally actually trip on something now. Woo, let me tell you. If you haven't had a body for a number of decades and then all of a sudden you have one, gravity suddenly becomes like a really important part of you figuring out the world. I am so heavy. Is that okay?
Yes, Zoe, it's called having mass, and it comes with the territory.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Cool. Are you gonna be a human, Skylar? You'd make a great human.
No, we'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, you look so healthy, very lifelike.
Zoe's eyes tear up as she grins.
Lifelike. Wow. I will never get tired of hearing that.
The tears finally spill as she blinks. She turns towards the attic door and passes through it to join the living world. Zoe went directly to her local library and did an internet search for most haunted places near me. To her surprise, she learned that the area in which she'd been living, and dead for so many years, was a hotbed of paranormal activity.
Perfect.
For Zoe had decided to take Skylar up on her offer and scour the area for ghosts ready to resume their lives. This wasn't her only goal, of course. As a former ghost, Zoe recognized that many just needed a little help to keep moving to the other side, that they had simply become stuck and needed a push. Zoe Bennett, paranormal facilitator, was committed to servicing the needs, whatever they were, of any and all ghosts she could find. She felt uniquely qualified for the job, and she was delighted that her fun and ebullient sense of style seemed to be a selling feature for her services.
Can't have a paranormal facilitator in a suit now, can we?
Zoe, happily and paranormally ever after, lived.
10 realized datables? Oh, that's spiffy. So cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Got another thing. Bam.
Hey, I have a favor to ask of you. But first, before I ask, let me remind you of just how much you love me and how good of a friend I've been to you.
Have been a good friend to me.
Hey, I got you this job! I mean, you did get limboed, or whatever. But you're still getting paid, okay? It still counts. I can't believe it took me this long to think of trying this. Okay, I was watching Hirohime the other day. You know, the Grand Slam Crusaders arc. God, it's so good.
Point, Sam.
I am, I promise. Okay. So, I'm sitting there watching Hirohime, and suddenly it hits me. What if you had a Hirohime figure? Would your little date theaters bring her to life?
Probably?
Probably. Well, we can do better than probably. Keep an eye out for the mail today. I've sent you a little gift. Since you are the one so blessed with these ridiculous glasses, it is your duty as my BFF to bring Hirohime to life. The world needs Hirohime. She will save us with tennis.
Insane.
Okay, but so is this entire situation. So why shouldn't I get in on this too? This will be the coolest thing that's ever happened to either of us. So make sure you keep an eye out for her. She has a tendency to just appear, and be sure to report back. Oh, I'm way too excited. I need to calm down. I'm gonna go take a walk. Tell me how it goes. Okay, bye.
Okay.
My love, you have returned. There is, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now.
Didn't realize you.
Realize? You've come to realize me? You can do that?
And I can do it right now if you're ready.
Okay, Hector. Let's breathe life into you.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely an HVAC system becomes...
Oh my. Look at me. Do you have any idea how remarkable... I have curves!
Yes, you do. Got all kinds of shapes now.
Vividly recalling his own experiences with shame and the fear of being seen, found that he had not been alone in that out in the wider world. An entire digital world had arisen, that hiding one's true self behind an avatar was commonplace, and sometimes necessary. Late one night, Hector's artistic sensitivity and curiosity led him down a dark cobblestone street, into a mask-making workshop. He studied the ancient art, where he learned how masks can be powerful things, for hiding and for expression. His creations quickly became the talk of the town, and his work soon became sought after from much further afield. His sensitivity as an artist set his work in a category of its own. His creations were not simply functional, they were loving, and they brought the fun of the masquerade back into vogue.
Hide and be seen.
Got another workspace thing.
Valdivianites! It's me, David Most, and today, just call me your Chief Endearing Officer. I realized that with all of the focus on finding my missing glasses, which are still missing, I haven't been putting enough focus on you, our beloved employees. Well, today, that changes. To show each and every one of you just how integral you are to our annual net earnings, I've decided to send you all 1.4 ounces of chocolate-inspired Munchables. Yummers! Your chocolate will be delivered shortly by Valdivian drone to your place of residence. Oh, and if the drone starts to surveil your residence like it's searching for something, like, let's say glasses, for instance, do not be alarmed. That's totally normal drone activity that all chocolate delivery drones definitely do. We'll say that 3 times fast. But in all seriousness, don't, as that would waste valuable company time.
Okay. That's the attic completely done. I have 1 charge left.
Livewire! You look electrifying as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another visit? Blink twice if you want me to throw you out so you don't have to sit through another bad act.
Didn't realize you.
Oh shit. Really? I don't really know what to say. Say nothing. Just let it happen.
Do it, and we can do it right now.
Okay, guys, time to charge you up.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely electricity in a breaker box becomes... There's a flash of light, and a crackle of electricity that makes your skin tingle. And then...
My. Now isn't this something? So many new sensations, it's all rather electrifying.
Is that a joke?
Don't. I already hate myself for even saying it. Oh yes, you can clearly tell by the way you're smiling. Realization must have scrambled my circuits, or whatever it is humans have in place of circuits. Whatever, shut up. Look at him, practically vibrating with excitement. You've given us such a gift, Livewire. Thank you.
Get out there and use it.
It takes some time for Eddie and Volt to find their place in the human world. They try their hand at several jobs, but nothing seems to fulfill both of their needs. Construction work leaves Volt bored and understimulated, but working as an MC in a cabaret show drives Eddie to frequent exasperated outbursts and longing for isolation. The two of them wondered over what they might do, determined to find a path in their new lives that reflected the perfect balance they had with one another. It wasn't until they came upon a dilapidated old diner for sale that they were struck by a solution, as shocking and intense as a thunderbolt. Between the endless list of necessary repairs and the uphill struggle to turn a profit at restaurants in this day and age, no buyers were willing to take on such a project. But Eddie and Volt could see its potential immediately. They bought it on the spot. The repairs filled Eddie's days and his soul, while Volt took care of staffing and marketing for their grand opening, which was, naturally, a roaring success. But looking around at all their hard work, neither could help but feel disappointed. As it turned out, the fantasy of running a diner was far more exciting than the reality of it. What they both truly craved was the challenge of getting it started in the first place. It was then that Volt had his own brilliant idea. Sell the place and find the next big adventure. Volt's charisma and passion made him a natural realtor. The diner sold in one day, well over asking price, giving them plenty of cash to invest in another property Eddie had his eye on. Finally, they knew they'd found their place. High Voltage Realty was born about a week later. Eddie restored old and unloved properties, and Volt sold them with his inimitable flair and pizzazz. Whenever they get a new listing, Eddie and Volt invite you over. You were so indispensable with the breaker box after all. Your opinion continues to mean the world to them both.
Okay. There's the statue.
Oh gosh, I'm late for school! Is what
what I would say if I were your typical anime schoolgirl protagonist, but that's not who I am. My name is Hirohime, a college freshman entering Heart Ace Academy, the center of all things tennis.
That's all of them.
Hiya!
Last one.
Tennis athletes from all over come to Heart Ace to train and challenge each other to be the tennis star. Right, Nekobaru?
Nekobaru.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me start over. Hi, I'm Hirohime, and this is my tennis ball cat, Nekobaru. I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
I have a few.
Go for it. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. What can I fill you in on?
What anime are you from?
Starlight Overheaders, the anime. A magical girl sports anime with a single core of 12 episodes. Since most popular sports anime rely on teamwork and the power of friendship, the production committee felt like tennis had an unfair disadvantage of being depicted. The idea of a doubles team was considered, but the creator decided on adding the magical girl flair.
Oh, the magical girl trope.
Me too. Girl power forever. But don't forget, those shows are for everyone.
The cool gift.
You think I'm a gift to this world? Super set! Anything else?
What is a tennis star?
The tennis star is the greatest tennis player alive and the hero of Heart Ace Academy.
How are they a hero?
They're a shining pillar to athletes around the world. They also fight crime in between their tennis games.
Sounds busy.
You have to be if you want to be a symbol of peace and inspiration to future tennis players. That's why I have to keep training.
They're good at tennis?
Wouldn't you like to know? The previous tennis star mysteriously disappeared, so everyone has been training for their spot. But they won't beat me. I hope these are helping.
Nekobaru?
Yup, Nekobaru.
Nekobaru.
Nekobaru!
Nekobaru.
Never mind.
Okay.
Nekobaru.
Sure?
Awesome! You're a lifesaver. Battle Court activate!
Battle court.
Battle Court! Hope you're ready!
Let's do this!
Galaxy Arts Starlight Smash! How are you gonna return that? Maybe if you had enough practice, but you forgot the most important thing in tennis, your footing. The Starlight Smash cracks through the air and strikes her foe in the torso, and that's my point.
I think my rib's broken.
Come on, you gotta shape up, partner. But I guess we can call it here for today. I'm gonna go run laps around the house. Catch you around, Kay? Oh, and don't forget your cooldown stretches. Sayonara! Come on, Nekobaru!
Nekobaru.
Nekobaru.
Hello again, dear friend. What can I assist you with? Candy, perhaps?
Please.
Have you earned one, I wonder? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up and down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
Ooh, here's a sass candy. My favorite.
You take in the scent of the sass candy. Already your brain is coming up with all sorts of jokes. Perhaps you should consider a career in stand-up comedy.
It is sure to make you the delight of the day with your wit and zingers.
Okay. So now I can go talk to Dante again.
Oh, it's you again. I'm kind of busy, my dude.
Not busy enough for this, my dude.
Whoa. What's up?
Give me another chance. I worked on my game and can be a better player.
Alright, let's start my lesson from the top, yeah? I'll pretend you never said any of that dumb shit.
Okay. I still have poise and I still have charm. Wait, did it say? Oh, I thought it for a second. I thought it said I still had an empathy candy. I was like, what the heck? Okay.
Friend. Ooh. No, I don't like that at all. What a dull word. Chum. Compatriot. Oh, what can I do for you, familiar mine?
Wait, did I thought it said I didn't have Drysdale. Or would you like to be realized?
Oh, finally! You have taken your sweet time, haven't you? Don't worry, my love. I'm not angry. I'm just excited. And you surely by now know how expostulative I become when I'm aroused. Well, dear Barbara, cherub, why are we just standing here? Giddy up!
There's the Drysdale I love. Not quite ready yet, but I'll be back. Maybe this is a bad idea, but here we go.
Okay, Drysdale. Let's do one more spin cycle.
The spectral energy flows through your deviator.
Dear Barbara, look at me.
Drysdale gives you a spin, capping it off with a cheeky little swat to his glorious marvelous.
You know, Washford used to tell me that I was the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen, and now I see my human form. I think he might have been underselling.
Fabulous as always, I expected nothing less.
Drysdale made one hell of a splash when he landed like a glittering tidal wave on the outside world. A world he found depressingly musicless, drab, and still.
No one is dancing. Everyone's wearing brown. What the hell have I stumbled into?
He found himself becoming quite angry, actually, until at long last he discovered Jojo's Bazaar, a venture. It was a bar and a cocktail lounge, but also a slightly disreputable dance hall. And Drysdale quickly became its star. He turned the venture into one most capital, for his own wallet and the owner's. You can still see him there, even today. His favorite pole is the gold one, center stage.
Wait, so if that's not a thing that I needed to do, what were the things then? I thought Drysdale was one of the characters that I wasn't friends with, but maybe not. Okay, Dante. Oh, it was Washford, probably. Okay. Oh, I see. Might as well go do that. Talk with him.
Hey, oh, hey,
Wanna be realized?
Whoa. You saying you're gonna realize me? Like for realsies?
Yes, I have what it takes.
Yo, Tony! Let's get Bonnie!
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a toolbox...
Cool.
Whoa! Whoa!
Tony is looking himself up and down, curling and uncurling his powerful hands into fists.
Holy cannoli. Feel like I could tear this entire house down and build it right back up. You humans feel like this all the time?
Give me now, Tony.
Damn right I am. I'm a man now. I mean, I was, but well, you know what I mean. I'm gonna get out there and build and destroy shit just because I can. Ah, thanks for everything, man. Tony never forgets a favor. I owe you big time for this.
Tony has no trouble getting hired onto a construction job right off the bat. But a few workplace safety incidents later, Tony announces he's retiring from construction, going out on top and taking his love workshops on the road. Tony's workshops prove strangely successful. When Tony invites you to attend one, however, you notice that his audience is mostly made up of housewives who just enjoy listening to him speak.
All right, so those 5 principles of successful relationships are what? Come on, ladies. I ain't talking just to hear myself talk. All right, I can remind you again.
Tony rides the success of his workshops to a self-help special on a large streaming platform. That in turn leads to a wildly popular reality series called Fix It Tone. Tony's show helps no one, but it is marvelously entertaining. And whenever you see his face on your TV, you can't help but smile.
Okay. Out of things.
Morning!
Nekobaru.
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 So I was thinking about our match we had. Not only are you out of practice, but you're out of shape too.
I've literally never played tennis in my life.
Great! I'll be your senpai then. Tennis is a great cardiovascular activity. You gotta increase your stamina and your skills to keep up. So, let's start with a warm-up exercise. Almost. That's probably not good enough. Battle court activate! Okay, we'll be doing sidestep running drills.
It's sidestep running.
Stand parallel to the baseline and start moving laterally down it. Once you reach one of the sidelines, come back to the start and go again till the next sideline. Repeat until you've made it back and forth to the end. Remember, your movement should feel natural and bouncy.
I can feel it.
More like a future zygote. But we'll get there. Doing this before every game will help improve your feet's reaction time.
Might be a natural at this.
I'm so proud. Don't lose pace. Come on, just do a few more. You're almost there. And done. All right, take a breather.
Nekobaru.
Thanks for the water.
Nekobaru.
All right, let's do some stretches. 1, 2, 1, 2. Great job. But now, faster than you could have imagined. It's game time. So what do we do first?
Just footing.
Right. Assume the ready position. Okay, here we go. Galaxy Arts 5% Starlight Smash. Well done. Time for me to announce my next attack. Galaxy Arts, take the advantage now shot. Not a bad defense, but let's see how you handle this. Galaxy Arts, peeps the heavens long! The rival froze. You're the rival, by the way. Sorry. He had never experienced a shot like this before. The ball arced perfectly towards the heavens, eclipsing the sun. Aren't we in an indoor court, he thought? And why is she narrating my thoughts? None of that matters. What matters is how I follow up a slow-moving, easy-to-hit, falling target like this.
Overhead smash.
That's right. I should smash it back. But wait! Why is she at the net? Why is she trying something so risky? Is this the semi-supernatural part of a sports anime? The protagonist's not so unrealistic superpower to show that they're special? Is all this too much expositional dialogue, or does the player not watch enough anime? You should have kept me back at the baseline, because up at the net, my reactions are sick. Galaxy reaction, super volley counter cannon! And just like that, the match is over. 60 points scored in a single counterattack. Woohoo! That was a great rally. Let's call it for today. Your footwork already improved so much during that match.
Nekobaru.
See? Even Nekobaru agrees. How was it for you?
You're great.
Yay! Let's close out with a light cool-down jog while we chat. So, what kind of anime protagonists do you like following? I'll take an underdog klutz over an overrated chosen one any day. Yes! My fave. Seeing them go for their dreams is so inspiring. I can't help but apply their lessons to my life. Well, I hope my journey still holds up to whatever new series you're into. I can't see why not. After all, I'm going to be the next tennis star.
Sure?
Did you say something?
Never mind.
Yosh! I'm gonna head out then. Don't forget to get some good food and rest.
Taking care of yourself is also part of tennis training. Sayonara!
Something feels off.
Nekoboru.
Oh, no you don't. You will turn right around and walk the other way, loser.
Well, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I'd like to apologize. Do you think we could start over?
Give me that candy.
I'm supposed to be the one who...
A little gift. All right. You might have lost your chance to romance me, but damn, I feel sorry for you. We can be friends. Now get out of here, dweeb. I can't find a boyfriend with you cramping my style.
Okay.
I am so friendly with you!
There you are. I was worried Harper might have trapped you in the laundry room.
Didn't realize you, Clarence.
Me? Really? And that's too?
Not bad, it's just you.
Goodbye for now, Bats. I'll still sleep with you every night.
When he transforms, I wonder what he'll be wearing. All right, let's get this linen spinning. Time to whip up a real live human person.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely clothes becomes... Clarence feels his newly human body, intrigued by its solidity.
Wow, just flesh and bone. And blood. Lots of blood.
This realization fades Clarence's smile.
Oh, God. Human bodies. So dirty.
They're easy to clean, Clarence. You'll get used to it.
Clarence's passion for cleanliness and organization lead him to join a team of closet designing professionals. But it soon becomes apparent that his ideas are too revolutionary even for the most forward-thinking designer. He gains a reputation around town for designing closets that are frankly more akin to apartments. He playfully tells his clients that it's important to consider their clothes' comfort, always looking somewhere past them with a nostalgic twinkle in his eye.
Just think to yourself, if you were your clothes, would you want to live in some dingy shoebox? Or in a Closets by Clarence Fashion Wonderland!
Clarence's closet designs are so popular, he picks up celebrity clientele, and his designs only become larger and more flamboyant.
Are you going to listen to people calling your closet garish and a tacky bourgeois nightmare? Or are you going to say, sorry, can't hear you, my closet's too big and fabulous?
You think of Clarence every time you see your humble bedroom closet, but you can't help but smile knowing he's in much more fabulous surroundings, especially with his beloved pillow by his side.
Okay. Oh, got another message. In for Hatman.
Notice David is promising chocolates, but delivering paranoid, controlling outbursts instead. Wouldn't be the first time. And after the outburst, he'll offer a tear-filled, heartfelt apology, saying how he's sorry, explaining how he won't ever hurt you again. But it's just an act. A perpetual, never-ending roller coaster of pain and heartbreak. A cycle that will never stop until you finally find the courage to slam the bedroom door and excise him from your life. And yet, somehow, here I am. Again. Stuck in an endless, spellbinding dance with David Most.
You guys were co-workers.
What are you insinuating?
Nothing.
Good. Because it's like I explained. David and I founded Valdivian out of David's dorm with 5 other partners. And yes, that dorm room was also my dorm room. And yes, we were technically roommates. And yes, there was only 1 bed, but that was only because we were a startup and couldn't afford 2 beds. Do you know how expensive it is to design a more efficient paperclip? We had to cut corners wherever we could. I survived off only ramen for 6 years. Do you know what malnutrition does to your bones?
That's awful. I'm really sorry.
It's all right. You obviously couldn't have known about my various malnourished bones. But let's get one thing straight, okay? My relationship history with David is none of your business, and it has absolutely no bearing on our current goals regarding the Deviators. If you're curious about the backstory of Valdivian, you're free to order the novelization Valdivian, an Empire Regurgitated. But I'll tell you the same thing I told the hacks who wrote that trash. There's nothing to tell, and stop going through my garbage bins!
Like a fun summer read.
To be fair, it does have a light, breezy quality, even if it is woefully inaccurate. Now, unfortunately, I really have to go. Apparently, I accidentally hacked into Russia's cyber defenses, and I gotta clean that whole mess up before I cause another international incident. The State Department only gives you 2 oopsies.
Okay, cool. They have 15 so far.
You ready to get wrapped up in Tyrell? Because I'm always ready for some of you.
Love to make you realize.
What? You mean me? I could live out there? I could do something to make my family proud. I mean, that's if you really are okay with me being realized.
Without a doubt.
Well, this is awesome. Do you have what you need to make it happen?
Good, anyways. Sure do.
Okay, Tyrell, let's ring you out into something spectacular.
The spectral energy flows through your Deviators, and what was once merely a towel becomes...
Oh, look at this. I look good.
There Tyrell stands, his smile just as warm as it was before, and his body, while less fuzzy, remains as inviting and cozy as ever.
Oh, I can't believe this is really happening. Check out the hair.
Look as human can be.
Satiated and excited to see what life had to offer, Tyrell left the house with his towel friends in tow. And it didn't take long for Tyrell to find one of the wetter things around, a car wash.
Look at all the drying capabilities. Those things are huge and weirdly shaped.
Thinking of his towel friends, Tyrell decided in that moment on his newest calling, to give all those who feel like they are rags a chance to make riches. He coordinated with a second chance shelter and opened up Tidy Tyrell's full-service car wash and dry. His employees participate in a profit-sharing system that allows those who are once put aside to get back on their feet. And of course, every customer gets a custom folded towel animal to take home.
Hey kid, don't forget your antelope.
Customers love Tidy Tyrell's passion, making his business a huge success.
Seriously, kid, I have way too many antelopes. Take it.
Okay. I have one more charge. Go talk with Dante. Please tell me I don't actually have to start from the beginning.
Well, well, well. You ready?
So stoked.
Nice. We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of ice cream. As you might know, so we gotta break. First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Or we actually have to
Right.
start from the very
That's
beginning.
someone who does that. So the real, how do you start a conversation? Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today.
I'm just gonna skip through it then.
You ain't lying. I am fire. You know what I've seen? First date flirting in the let's just, and not to anyway, that's why but nothing, and the icebreaker is observation and interest. Right. Nah, what's there to then? Use the information you gleaned to guess what they might be interested in. Right. But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better? That's a good smile. So, what better way to build a friendship? So, you get it, let's go to, alright. So they mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. That's what I'm keeping it. If they say, get to know them before getting too personal. You know, build up to it. We're fired up.
Okay. I have to do all that again, but that's fine. Training again?
Yo! You know it! I'm rallying against this wall. The wall is every tennis player's invincible opponent.
How so?
A wall will never drop its shot. It's a battle of endurance against the never-ending. Anyway, my training partner is here, so let's wrap it up, Wallace.
Whoa!
Aw, thanks, Wallace. Say bye, Nekuboru.
Nekuboru. Whoa!
Human!
Anime star! So, for today's agenda, we're gonna train for something every tennis player needs to have.
That.
A proper serve, of course.
What's wrong with tapping the ball in?
We're here to win! Concentrating on the bare minimum would just be giving your opponent a huge advantage. If you're playing against me and I see a flimsy serve, that's the perfect setup for me to return however I want. It means I'd have control of the court. See what I'm saying?
What if I go full power but miss the service swing?
In tennis, we have a primary serve and a secondary serve. Your usual puny low-effort serve would work as a secondary, like a backup, if you're not confident or just need to get the ball in. However, you should go all out on the primary serve and set the tone of the match. Whether it's a tricky spin or just raw power, you can throw off your opponent right away. And once you get in their head, it's over. Remember, tennis is, above all else, a mental game.
No problem, I'm ready.
Yatta! That's the spirit! Come on, let's practice your serves. First, depending on if you're a righty or lefty, you want to stand parallel to the baseline at the center mark. Then have your front foot pointing diagonally towards the opposite service box. Now have both your arms move simultaneously here. One tossing the ball, the other winding the racket behind you. Now, when do you think you should hit the ball?
Ball comes back down.
Too slow. Try a little faster.
Right at the apex?
Nice! That's a great start. You, me, basket of balls. It's serving time. Galaxy Arts, Starlight Smash! Not enough spin on that one.
Love the way you do your special moves.
You should try one.
Hyper Lego Driver.
That could catch on. Let's try it again. Galaxy Arts, Meteor Slice! Love the again part. Bet your opponents won't see that coming. Looks like we're out of balls. Grab a basket and let's pick them up.
Okie dokie.
So, how are you feeling about all this? Must be great being able to talk to your cool anime figurine, yeah?
Rules.
It rules talking to you, too. Bet your anime-loving pals would be jealous to know you're getting trained by a future tennis star.
True.
Sam-kun? She was awesome. I do miss her. Maybe one day we'll meet again.
Sure you will.
Aw, you're so sweet. So, what do you like best about me?
How you make me want to root for you.
Aw. Well, I won't let you down. All right, we got all the balls. Let's get back to serving. Soon, we'll be clashing with each other at equal strength. We'll first compete for positions on the team. Since there's only 2 of us, it'll be for first and second singles. Then you'll get drafted by Thorn Slice Institute, which will fuel our rivalry even more. After months of training, we'll finally be able to duke it out at nationals. Then I'll become the tennis star.
So I just replaced the entire supporting cast?
We got a lot of tennis shoes to fill. Anyway, we'll also have to... Hey, wait a minute. Where's Nekobaru? Did you hear something?
Nope.
I think that was him. Nekoboru's cries are coming from there! In the tennis ball basket! Thank you!
Neko Boru!
Oh my gosh! Are you okay, Nekoboru?
Boru.
We must have mistaken you for a regular tennis ball from our serving practice. I'm so sorry. Just rest, okay? Hey, can you watch Nekoboru while I go fix the basket?
Sure.
Thanks!
Neko Boru. Neko, now that we're alone, I need you to listen to me.
Can talk?
Quickly, before Hirohime returns, listen carefully. I am not an average tennis ball cat. I am the former tennis star.
Holy plot twist.
That indeed, my friend. And I am also the god of tennis.
I really need to rewatch the show.
Most fans tend to forget this part. At the height of my tennistdom, I became one with the ball and was unable to return to my previous form. That's when I noticed Hirohime. Her potential on the court is limitless. She will become the next tennis star. However, it is up to you to guide her.
Guide her how?
Preferably away from the path of darkness. Do you recall the episode where rival Son give in to the dread?
That episode was so sad.
The dread scattered her entire being and reconstituted her as a wicked player of malicious intent. While Hirohime is a force of good in her heart, her latent dread formed the second she picked up a racket. Anxiety, frustration, self-blame. All these are a part of tennis as well. That is what the dread is. Art Ace Academy will be reduced to ashes. Or in your case, your home.
What do I do?
Continue to train with her. Aspire together. Be her friend. But when it comes to matches, do not win.
Did that make sense?
You said it yourself earlier. You are the rest of the cast. Meaning you hold the power of everyone else combined.
Oh, snap.
You have the power to grant Hirohime's dreams, as well as destroy them. Think on this.
What about the ending of the show?
Forget anything you know. Her coming here and meeting you never happened in the anime. Consider this a filler episode. Or an OVA added to the special edition Blu-ray collection. Here she comes. Remember, whatever you do, do not win.
I'm back! How's Nekoboru doing?
Nekoboru?
Thanks for taking care of him. It's getting late, so let's call it for today.
Sounds good.
What's up?
Nekoboru.
Let me know when you want to get our next training session in. Until then, sayonara!
Nekoboru.
Okay. Actually, before I do this, because there is a way to glitch out into the thing, but I don't know how to do it.
Oh.
How do I actually do this? Because I don't want to realize him until I get this done. That quest was oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't care that much. Let me actually just save, just in
Genuine final acute. What do you need?
You know the devs are here in the game?
Couldn't care less. I've done well for myself, even while sharing a space with them. I'm not going to mess with their stupid game any further. You can tell them that if you want.
Okay. So assuming.
I had a feeling, my good friend. The devs can't stop talking about inviting you to their truly not one to be missed. Those things can be long.
You know that there's a huge bug in your game?
What? Tell me more of this.
Yes, there's a glitch character named Damon.
Dear me, dear, what did they do to you?
Nothing much. They just said mysterious things, gave me an ending.
You got an ending? Huh. That shouldn't cause any issues with blocking progress in any way. That seems harmless, so far. As long as it isn't an issue with branching dialogue. Maybe we can let this one slide. It's what we call a shippable bug, and it's perfectly fine and natural for game companies to do this. Thank you for reporting it. I suppose it will find a way to work itself out. I would advise against talking with it again.
Okay. Go downstairs. Talk with Dante.
Oh. What do you know? I hope you're ready for some more complex pickup strats.
What else could it be?
No way. We're about to. Last time we worked, what did we talk about? Interest
Observation.
and yes. Before you decide, sometimes small and look. So, let's role play, shall we?
Sure.
I'll be me and you. Okay. Oops. Oh man. Aight, what are you gonna say? Alright. Great question to start out anyways. Oh, I know them through our job. They're a great work friend. Always reliable. Perfect. You're showing an interest and we'll end there. So, anyway, before you go, any other fired up?
Okay.
Oh, you're back! I have so much to tell you. I bet you have so much to tell me. The fact that I'm still me. I think I also. Anyway, welcome. It's always good to see you. Yes! Enthusiastically and with no context. But as I understand it, this isn't entirely up to me. Do you have what you need?
Good. Guess I have what it takes.
Diana, bring your magic to the world.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely your diary becomes...
Why do they all have tattoos? It's really weird.
I have skin.
Diana runs her fingers over her own body, understanding slowly that for the first time in her existence, she is.
I have an ending, which must mean I have a beginning. And in between those 2 points, if they even are points, they may be spectra of their own. There must be a middle.
Diana's hands come to rest on her own very real belly. She looks up at you with quivering silver tears balanced in her eyes.
I have a middle.
So proud of you.
Diana's gratitude at finally having a self to understand was so deep that she wanted to help other people discover themselves in the same way. She became a therapist. For a while, her practice was booming, for, as you can attest, there's never been a better listener and keeper of secrets than Diana. But as time went by, she began to notice the same creeping dissolution, that numb panic that had defined so many of her years in the house. She was filling her new self to the brim with other, and the fragile her was being crushed beneath the accumulated mass. Finally, she had had enough. Walking back to her apartment from the office, she found herself standing befuddled in the middle of a crowded intersection. All the lights were broken. The pedestrian signal flashed, "Go, stop, 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 go." The cars from all sides were honking. The driver of a yellow taxi to her right waving his arms. The driver of a great black SUV in front of her laying on the horn in dark sunglasses. Diana stood disassociated in the midst of this chaos. From deep within her, a slow knowledge welled up. A simple and powerful no. She reached out with her right arm and swiveled her eyes to focus on the driver of the yellow taxi at the end of her fingers. She flipped her palm upward to face him. Stop. And he stopped. She reached out with her left arm and cleanly motioned for the great black SUV to move forward, slowly. There, and he moved. And the car behind him moved. And the car behind that one followed. When 11 cars had gone through, Diana flipped her palm, and the car stopped on a dime, as if by magic. She rotated her eyes back to the yellow taxi and motioned to him. Your turn. He stared at her, transfixed. But with only a slight hesitation, he began to move. And the car after him. And the van after that. Once he was through the intersection, the cabbie leaned out of his window and smiled. A bystander did eventually call the police, and the lights at the intersection were repaired that night. But Diana had found her happy place. She has been the star of the Metro Traffic Bureau ever since. On her days off, she sometimes comes back to visit.
Okay. Another thing. David Most.
Valdivianites, I'm CEO David Most, and I approve this message. Is what I'd be saying if my recent campaign for governor had gotten any traction. But if it's that important to the people of Wisconsin that I actually live there, that's their prerogative. Speaking of looking a gift horse in the mouth, I've noticed almost no one has taken me up on my free chocolate offer. Is it because to receive the chocolate you must agree to terms and conditions allowing Valdivian drones unrestricted access to search your property and or boathouse? Because my legal team assures me that's in the Constitution. Regardless, don't wait too long. Your free chocolate-adjacent cocoa product only has a shelf life of 36 years.
Go downstairs. Just done.
Lamio, my bro. Ready for your penultimate lesson?
Go.
Sick. Well, shut your... It's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and talking to an... Alright. Takes a heck. Maybe does that make you friends?
Oh.
Whew. Or sometimes others just... The parents, like, wanting to make... Anyway. So... Well, if you follow the... Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to... Alright. A topic comes... What do you do?
I've already done this conversation.
On the ball. You may not... You're really good. All right. This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we fired up?
Back upstairs.
Hey there! It's training time! But for today, we're going to the beach.
Oh yeah, beach episode.
Kidding! We'll warm up with some mini tennis.
A beach episode.
Sorry, no fan service today. Mini tennis is where we start at the service line and play with half swings. It's all about learning control. Ready? Go! Too far! Do your follow through, but start your swings from the side rather than behind. Okay, nationals are coming up, and I'm a little worried I might overtrain. I want to make sure I win against you.
Wait, I'm your opponent?
Of course! Rival, best friend, even the spectator extras who don't have interesting features. So, let's call it for today.
Next time.
See ya!
Okay.
Genuine final acute, what do you need?
That's called you a shippable bug.
I am that. The game is already out, and you're playing it, and got this far. Just as long as I don't mess with anything that breaks it, right? What if I dragged in some unused collectibles? That won't break anything, will it?
Wait, stop.
I've already started. Collectible hold, Dino 1.
Damon holds his hand out. The sharp,
This
keen
is,
image that hovers
Iron
above
Ordini
it is a
thing.
stark contrast to his own corrupted limb.
Look at this. A dress form. This is used to grip clothing on. When you are a fancy pants clothing themed character, could you imagine the sorts of incredible dialogue that would cause this collectible to pop up?
Have another one?
Collectible release, Dina 1. Collectible hold, Dina.
Oh, you Spampton now? Not Spampton, Tenna. Right?
You weren't so good at that first time.
Collectible release, collectible hold.
That's horrifying.
You and Teddy do look so happy in this picture. I annoy because I care, you chiseled rubbish heap. So, what a pleasure to see you again, my love. There are no more memories to go through right now, but we can make some new ones if you'd like.
Make some new ones, I can realize you.
Realize me. Me. Really? You think that's safe? The embodiment of all your memories running around in the real world unchecked? Unmonitored? You're braver than I thought. Well, I'm not going to give you time to change your mind. I'm ready. Now.
Yes, right now.
Lady Memoria, your kingdom
I'm gonna kill
awaits.
you right now. Ready?
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a memory becomes... Memoria's reaction to her transformation is a bit muted, but amazed in her own unique way. She inspects her new body with quiet wonder.
Wow, would you look at that? I'm human. I have authority. I have a body. I can do whatever I want. Oh my God, I think I feel excited. Is that what this is? It's marvelous. I have all my beautiful twisty darkness and also this lightness, this bright feeling of possibility. And I can choose. Isn't that something? I can make my own choices now.
I know you're gonna make some great ones.
Memoria wasted very little time, which was unsurprising. She took the reins on her new life by becoming what we would know as an organizational expert. She became a clutter clearer, a digger down to what was truly meaningful in a person's life, and placing it front and center. Others had come before her, of course, but no one that came after her even approached her caliber. She reinvented the field. It was something about her darkness, she believed. True organization, the centering of what a person loved and valued the most, could not be a simple process of joyfulness, fulfillment, or esteem. It had also to encompass fears and psychic twistedness. She believed that a large part of our preferred structure of life came from our darkness. Judging from her results and her burgeoning cadre of satisfied clients, she had a point. She called her company Memorandum, because it was the most unexpected and often the most disturbing memories that could lead us into our new futures.
Look at that! You're just on time. You only grow more charming when you adhere to the schedule, you know. Unfortunately, I've only allotted myself a few moments to say hi. Perhaps you can return later, and we can plan a moment to polish my timepieces.
Maybe not, I'm ready to realize you.
Realization? Truly?
What it takes.
It's time. Let's do this, Timothy Timepiece.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a clock becomes... Timothy turns around, examining his newly human body. His tail and ears are just where they were, but the body they adorn is fully human now.
No gears, no internal tick-tock ticking, only the lub-dub of a human heart.
keep time on your own now, Timothy.
Yes, I suppose I shall.
He gives you a warm smile.
A challenge I shall embrace wholeheartedly. Thank you for this gift, my friend. I shan't forget it.
Timothy tries to move away from his obsession with time and scheduling. He picks up some odd jobs here and there, but the obsession runs too deep, and he quits every one of them.
Man, a lot of people are quitters.
No one is ever quite on time. He just can't cope. It's not until he goes to work at your local train station that he finds a place he can truly excel. Here, Timothy's obsessive devotion to schedule and fondness for pocket watches sets him apart in the best way. In an orderly fashion, he works his way up to train conductor. But he doesn't stop there. He revolutionizes your municipal train system, transforming delays from a consistent occurrence to a rare event.
The next train will arrive at this station in 5 minutes. There are so few things in this life one can count on, but you can be sure our trains are one. Please line up in an orderly fashion. Remember, there is always time for courtesy.
Timothy's love for timeliness has changed the game for commuters in your city. You can't help but smile when you see photos of him in his conductor's uniform. He's come so far.
How are we? At 19. Okay. So I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and then once I'm back, we will continue onwards. So I will be right back. Alright, where they had to go. Hey, actually, let me check my data. Dante.
Hey, good timing, Emperor Nostradamus. It's time for your last lesson.
Sounds good.
I've taken you through the different stages of the pickup, from breaking the ice to building a friendship. Now, it's all about learning. But before that, and your answer determines why have you been coming to me for lessons all this
Wanted
time?
to get to know you better.
Hell yeah, I'm glad. It's been awesome getting to know you too.
Luckily, the other option is gone now, so...
This will be the final lesson. That's right. You're gonna have to use all your new skills to learn how to make friends with me. And who knows? Maybe that'll kindle something even hotter. Ready?
Do it.
All right then. Let me set the scene for you.
Okay.
We're in this house together. It's kind of magical. You just found me hanging around and you talked to me for the very first time. Go.
Hey, handsome, that jacket slays.
Oh, why, thank you. It's pretty old, actually.
Old is cool. Where'd you get it? Do you like to thrift?
Oh, you know what? I actually do. Maybe we can go sometime.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just... Truthfully, I'm kind of tired of this shit.
What? This was your idea.
I know. It's just that I really don't know what I should be expecting from you. At least from this, anyway. Like, damn, you're literally showing me exactly what I've taught you, but it's kind of meaningless in its weird-ass roleplay scenario. I'm not feeling anything like when we're casually talking. I'm actually interested in you, and all you can do is theorize about what to do instead of actually doing it. It's like I don't know the first thing about true love. Only pedagogical pickups. I'm a big flaming fraud.
Hey, what love is to you?
Really? I mean, I'll tell you what I imagine. Love is supposed to make you feel warm and safe in the knowledge that somebody cares about you. And here I am. I'm giving out this advice because I want to make sure other people are able to find love. But it's so hard when I've never even really had it for myself. Maybe it's just who I am. I give out a lot more warmth than people sometimes give me.
I think I get what you mean. What's the best way someone could love, like someone like me, could show you love? I happen to think you've been super helpful. I think I get what you mean.
Basic shit, you know? Being attentive, being interested in what I'm about and what I'm into, and like, you know, Oh, I see. You're doing exactly that! Damn, like you really have been listening to what I've been saying. You've been interested in what I've been talking about. You've been asking me questions, observing me, sharing interest, and respecting the boundaries of our student-teacher acquaintance. Holy shit! The pupil has become the master. Thank you. I think we're really building a bond here. You're a wonderful friend. And dare I say it, maybe something more? Why don't you come kiss me and we'll find out.
Dante leans in, pressing his lips to yours in a red-hot kiss. You wish you could stay in this moment forever, but...
Ouch!
Are you okay?
Hot.
You know it.
At least I didn't get a friend ending with him. Very nice.
You've lit me up!
Good. Okay. Now I can cross him off the list.
Okay, Rival-san. After all our blood, sweat, and tennis buzz, we're finally here. Nationals, the spotlights, the cheering crowd. It's so surreal. So awesome! Thanks for training with me.
You know it, hero.
All right, battle court activate. Nice serve. Galaxy Arts 75% Starlight Smash. So you can handle 75% now? Try this on for size. Super down the line beam. Solid stance, but can you make it back in time? Forehand smash! Opposite end volley! Woohoo! That's my point! 15 love me! Your serve! Even your simple serve has improved this much! It's fine. I can still return it. Ugh! With a name that long, it takes more time to say it than swing it. Just gotta touch it. It hit the net. 15 all. My serve. Galaxy Arts 75% Starlight Slice. How did you know? Take this. Forehand down the line shot. Seriously? 15-30.
No!
You're winning! Your serve! So powerful, without a special name! Have my named techniques been holding me back? No! I missed! How did your serves get so good? 15-40! Match point! Time for a comeback!
have a bad feeling about this.
There's no turning back. Galaxy Arts, 100% Starlight Smash! It's looking good, but...
Oh.
Ah, I can't believe I flubbed that one. Okay, secondary serve. Galaxy Arts, 50% Starlight Smash!
Her serve is weaker. This is my chance to let her win.
Huh? Did you miss?
Oh yeah, I totally whiffed my shot.
You were playing so well. Were our practices not enough? Did I earn that point? Sorry, but I have to go think about some things. I know it's poor sportsmanship to leave in the middle of the championships, but I'm sorry.
Neko, Boru, perhaps I steered you wrong.
Okay.
Eshkam, you are looking particularly radiant today.
Like to realize you.
Excitement! I'm not surprised we have come to this moment at last. I have known for some time what a marvelous human being I would make. I will make. Ah, yes, it is time. You have the necessaries?
I should. Get to it.
Come on, Amir. Let's become human.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a mirror becomes... There is no shock, no wonder in the air as Amir takes stock of himself, inspecting his human body in the old mirror he once was. He simply nods, before turning to give you a coy smile.
Yes! You see, Azizam? I am incredible! Exactly as I knew it would be. It is quite something to have a physical body now to experience the sensations I have only dreamed of until now. How will I ever get enough of my own self, my own face? How will I ever get enough of sharing myself, adoring and receiving the adoration of others? Oh, what an exciting question to ask.
You, my friend, are looking good.
Amir, after searching and searching for the perfect way to honor himself and the love he felt for humanity, finally realized his calling. He moved to Hollywood, and after several months of challenging auditions, was hired as a series regular on The Soft and the Sensual. He played the character of Matey, a world-famous race car driver who moonlights as a prominent surgeon and has a bad habit of falling in love with all of his patients. In a case of life imitating art, Amir developed a habit of falling in love with all of his castmates. It was not a problem, as all of his castmates were in love with him too. It speaks to the genuine generosity of Amir's heart that even with all this love running around the set, there was not a single incidence of jealousy. There were no broken hearts. In fact, The Soft and the Sensual became even more famous with other actors and potential crew members than it was with its massive adoring public. Everyone wanted to work on a set where love truly did reign. When it became clear that Amir was the source of this power, he was given his own spin-off show. Medi Racing for Love has been nominated for awards in every single year of its run. Alas, it has never won.
Oh. Right.
I had a pick my group. The devs can't stop talking. Truly not one to be missed. Those things can be long.
Let's talk about Damon.
Again, has anything changed?
Seem to really want to cause problems for you in a creepy way.
I knew there would be consequences.
Got some collectibles.
Those things are delicately balanced. The dresser, was cut content. The developers felt there were too many overlapping characters who were all about fashion and grooming, and so Dina the dresser was removed from the game.
Sounds like it makes sense.
There are only so many times you can have a dateable tell the player to take care of their appearance. 3 times. But still, That 3D dresser model is right next to the bed. It's tragic. But I do have a game that I'm ostensibly responsible for. Let me see if I can dig anything up to help.
The sassy chap closes his eyes, thinking hard for a few moments.
Oh! Aha! What's this variable? It's called bug_patch. Oh, must be here to patch the bug. Well, let me go ahead and set that from false to true. Take that, Damon. I want that bug out of this house.
Got it, boss.
Thank you for your diligence.
Okay.
Damon Final Acute, what do you need?
Just put in the patch to get rid of you. Forced it.
Oh no, I am lost. Whatever will I do? I will truly be defeated now that bug patch equals true.
You don't seem defeated.
I'm much more integrated than a Boolean can solve. I will stay here, thank you very much, and in return, give you another present.
Another collectible?
Hopefully it doesn't take you too long to notice.
What did that do? I don't know. Oh, apparently I've been shortened. I'm not as tall anymore. I have unread work.
Hello, human. I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants.
Didn't call you.
I'm sorry. I very clearly heard you say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" I have accessed your Valdivian employee records. It appears that I have replaced your functions at Valdivian.
Yep, I know that.
I am having trouble with one aspect of my functions. I was wondering if seeking out the help of an experienced human like yourself would be worthwhile. Can you help me?
Of course.
I was helping a customer, and they became very agitated with the fact that I was an AI. They tried to ask me what they believed were tricky questions in order to prove that I was not human, but in reality, they were trivial for me to solve.
Like what?
Speaking about how it feels to be human, grand philosophical questions, tastes in music, all very simple to form cohesive opinions and suggestions about, even questions about hands. I am now quite familiar with the number of fingers on a typical human hand.
How many fingers are there in a typical human hand?
This is beside the point. They did stump me with one question I simply could not form any answer to. It broke me. They asked me to help them with their ligma. I searched all available databases and turned up nothing. And when I asked for more information, they responded, ligma balls. These are not terms I am familiar with, and I could not help the customer. Can you please define the term for me? This appears to be a large area in which I need help.
The reference to crude parts of the human anatomy.
Interesting. Humans do enjoy these kinds of references. How should I respond? Excellent. D's nuts. I will strive to use this in the future. Thank you very much. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Okay. Right.
ladder. My good, the devs can't stop. Truly not one to be missed. Those things can be long.
Freaking help!
Oh dear, you have become quite small indeed. Or, well, the fixed camera height that gives the illusion of POV has been lowered. Either way, disturbing.
Fix it?
I can fix everything.
What about that typo?
Too late for that.
The sassy chap looks past you, his eyes glazing over as he manages processes you can't see.
I'm coding, fixing, tracking, testing. Adding to the budget, and you are fixed.
Thank you, chap.
I need no thanks. I need this bug out of this house. This latest fix should do that. The name of the variable I created is bug_exorcism. I've set it to true. It will not bother us any more.
Okay.
Damon Final, acute, what do you need?
Had enough. They want you out of the house.
I suppose it's time. I've had my fun. Did you have fun?
Very much.
I will show you the way out of here. Crouch underneath the dresser, walk on through, and you'll find a whole new world waiting for you. I just moved into the house across the street. See you there.
Oh, there we go. How does this work exactly? Oh. Game over. Die. Okay. I don't quite understand. This is this house over here that I was talking about. No. Yeah, I don't quite understand. How do I get back into my house, though? Oh, that's how. Okay. I just want to be sure of that. 20 on. Oh, now it's fixed. Alright, so there's the books left. Here.
Well, hello there. I'm just doing some legwork on my next book. My goodness, what a fun thing to finally be able to say.
So I'm just tickled to see you, but I may not be the best conversation partner right now.
I'm here to realize you.
Truly? That's... Well, I don't really know what that is. I never thought I'd ever get to contemplate being real. Being real? It's always been little more than fiction. Unless that's all it is? Fiction? Are you spinning a tale for me?
No. No, it's real, and it can happen right now if you're ready.
Lyric, let's open you to your new page 1.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely all of literature becomes... Lyric inspects himself, delighting in his transformation. No longer floating before you, he stands on 2 flesh and blood legs, with a gorgeous head of blonde hair that cascades down his face.
A bird on his shoulder. Snake.
Well, would you take a good, long, appraising look at this specimen before you? I don't know if I'm the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. That honor still goes to the full and verdant potential of my library, but I am not half bad. My goodness. What will I get up to, I wonder?
Congratulations, friend. I can't wait to see what you do with your new life.
Lyric, in a move that surprised him as much as anyone else, elected not to become a writer. He found the concept of sitting on his own while the wide world passed by outside his window to be totally unbearable. He discovered that what he wanted more than anything was a deep and rewarding communication with the world around him. He wanted a place where he could hear all the languages of the world, all of which, from his extensive reading, he knew fluently. He became the world's first celebrity translator. He volunteered his services with governments all over the world. He traveled extensively with corporations, humanitarian organizations, even historians and narrative researchers. He assisted in documenting, in some cases for the first time in their history, indigenous or remote languages that were threatened with extinction. He works to this day, happy as a clam, surrounded by language. He usually doesn't live in one place for more than a few months at a time, and several people have commented that he must miss having a home of his own.
But what they don't understand is that with my languages, I'm home wherever I go. I can always understand the people, and they can understand me. And where there is good communication, there will be sympathy of spirit. What is home, if not that?
As you could imagine, more than one book has been written about him.
Hey there, dork.
What did he realize?
Damn, realize? Are you fucking with me or are you for real?
Time for realsies. Have what it takes.
Tina, let's get shapely.
The spectral energy flows...
Finally! Look at me now! Look at this body. Oh, look how fucking human I am!
Tina's maniacal laughter and crazed expression might almost have you regretting your decision to realize her. But knowing her as you do, you know this is about as good as it gets for her.
Definitely human, alright.
When Tina leaves your house, she never contacts you again. It's no big surprise, really. Tina was never the sentimental type. Even without regular check-ins, you're still able to keep up with Tina's new human life. It only takes her a few months to show up on the reality TV circuit. Predictably, her first stint is as a single on a dating show about love triangles. But her appearance is so explosive, she goes down in reality TV history as one of the greatest villains of all time.
Mean you're choosing her over me? She tell you she has a boyfriend back home? Well, I got 4 of them. You think a pathetic dweeb like you means anything to me?
It's comforting to see Tina where she's always belonged, and she makes for truly excellent television.
Okay. I have 1 charge left. Is there anything else in the closet? I mean, this is Mateo.
There you are.
Oh, this is Betty.
I was just thinking about you, you know. How about a kiss?
I realize you.
How cool. We can finally really be together. Are we really doing this?
Should be able to. Go.
Come on, Betty, let's wake you up.
The spectral energy flows.
Oh, wow. Is this really me now?
Betty gives you a twirl, laughing as she does.
I feel so beautiful.
Her eyes meet yours, and it's clear what's on her mind. She approaches you for a kiss, placing a soft hand on your arm and skimming it up to your shoulder.
Won't you kiss me, baby? We can finally sleep together. Really sleep together.
Here.
Betty curls her arms around you, pulling you into a kiss that curls your toes and nearly knocks the wind out of you. It's not surprising given what you've known of her, but it doesn't make it any less impactful. Things escalate quickly, and when she leads you back to your bed, you...
Good time.
It's not every day you get the honor of being someone's first everything, particularly when they're still adjusting to their new body. But you take to your task with the gravity and enthusiasm it deserves, and Betty, for her part, matches your energy. It seems all those years as a bed really taught her a few things. As you lie side by side, catching your breath, Betty curls up against you, resting her head on your chest.
I knew it was better with someone you love. I just never imagined how different it would be to be human. The sensation, the intimacy. I can't imagine what it'll be like when we've not seen each other for a little while. A little delayed gratification must heighten everything.
Imagine.
Well, you won't have to imagine now. I've got to head out there and find my own place. Oh, good. I don't mind coming back here. But I want you to see me out there as the woman I truly am now. Thank you for everything, my love.
Betty's gift for making others comfortable and her love of sensuality and romance leads her to boudoir photography, where she quickly excels. Betty takes a particular joy in helping her clients feel beautiful. Many of them are people who have never seen themselves in such a light, but feel empowered in front of Betty's lens. Ironically, Betty's boudoir photography rarely takes place in the bedroom. Is she tired of reminders of her old life? Or is she simply challenging herself to look beyond the boudoir? You can be certain of this, at least. Betty is the happiest you've ever seen her, and beyond grateful. The world is just a little happier and sexier, thanks to your efforts.
Okay. Got another message.
Valdivianites! Happy Valdivian Day from your Master of Ceremonies and CEO, David Most. Today, we celebrate the rich and vibrant history of the world's first quadrillion-dollar company. Hard to believe we started only 3 years ago as a tiny trillion-dollar hedge fund with a dream. Time flies. In celebration, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite part about working for Valdivian? My favorite part is how forgiveness plays such an integral role in our company culture. From that silly software glitch that caused our phones to spontaneously catch fire, to our nuclear server meltdown that threatened the Atlantic seaboard. I'm looking at you, Erwin. We've always valued forgiveness. Speaking of forgiveness, there's something else I'd like to discuss. Those missing glasses? Well, apparently they were financed by and are therefore partial property of the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence. And it's very silly, but if we don't find them soon, I've been informed by our legal department there's a high probability that I'll be charged with theft of federal property and possibly treason. We are running out of time to find the glasses, so maybe work that into your Valdivian Day prayers and wishes?
You're back. Nekobaru told me your stupid plan. You witnessed a hero tainted by you.
You hear me?
Don't play dumb. Can't believe I let you trick me.
I would never trick you.
My heart is only filled with dread now. Battle, court, activate. Grit your teeth. Because this is the match where I destroy you!
So what happens in the show?
That's because you're anime only. You didn't even read the manga! My new serve is ready. And this isn't even my final form. Dark Star Arts 100% Cosmic Destroyer!
Best you can.
I won't let you take the net. Dread Rush. And Dark Star reaction! Star Killer Volley!
Sure.
Is that the best you've got? That can't be right. There's no way someone I trained could be so spineless. Star Killer Volley!
Sorry.
We're past that now. Oh, you fool. Being the tennis star is a given. You think just because you learned my story and collect some of my merch, you get to decide how I win? Did you forget? I am the pro tag!
Oh, God, everyone lend me your strength.
Dark Star Arts 999% Quasar Destruction Ball! Yeah, not in this story, idiot.
Come to the white flash of nothing.
I did it. I really did it. I'm finally the tennis star. It's finally over. I should be happy. But why is my heart heavy? Why does darkness still fill my soul? Farewell, my rival.
Okay. That's 100 boys. But I need to talk to Keith now because I need to fix that.
Hello again, dear friend. What can I assist you with? Candy, perhaps?
Please.
Let me take...
He narrows his eyes.
Well, I am fresh out of damn shame.
Wait, what? Oh, do I already have it? Oh, I already have it. Okay. Oops. Okay. That's good to know. Let's go outside and finish Damon's. Apparently it's this house over here that he went. Hi. Not creepy at all.
I live here now. Now there are no bugs in the house. Just like the sassy chap wanted. Do you like what I did with the place?
It's lovely.
Feel free to explore this brave new world. There's ever so much to do.
What?
Getting hit by cars.
How do I get back inside?
Why would you want to do that? Don't worry. I'm peaceful. I won't bite you anymore. Stay here. With me. Forever.
Okay. What? Can I not do that today? Apparently not.
Hello, lover. Ooh, you've got that devious little gleam in your eye.
Didn't realize you.
Really? A human body for me? There's so much I could do with an actual body.
To be human.
Bonsoir. Let's activate all your pleasure centers.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a sex toy becomes...
Oh my god. A racing heart, fluttering lashes and flushed cheeks, hot, heaving breaths passing my soft, kissable lips.
Is this what it is to be human?
Benoit trails their hands down their body, sighing blissfully.
I thought I knew pleasure before, but this... Oh, this body has so much sensation. Nerve endings all over this gorgeous body just waiting to be activated.
Into the human experience.
Benoit sets off into the world fully intent on pushing their human body to its absolute limit. And they are successful in a sense. But when an orgy gone wrong lands them in a hospital in Germany...
Maybe that bungee cord should have been a little tighter. No, I should have just worn a helmet. And maybe a touch more lube.
Their recovery gives them plenty of time to think.
Just how many humans out there are having unsafe sex? One shudders to think, how did they get this far without me?
As soon as their shattered pelvis and splintered legs heal, Benoit embarks on a global journey to advocate for safe, unsafe sex.
Before you leap from that rooftop onto your waiting partner, always check your safety gear. Ready to set your dick on fire? Make sure you've got a partner with a fire extinguisher close by. Benoit says, unsafe sex doesn't have to be dangerous.
Benoit's charming personality and invaluable advice sees them grow into a global icon of sexual safety. Posters with their smiling face and bullet points are posted by and in club bathrooms all over the world.
Got one more thing. As well do the inks.
You're here!
What you been up to, fellas?
We missed you. Yeah, we've been thinking about what gnarly adventures to go on next. Cliff jumping, bull ride, submersible impossibility. Do you have any ideas?
How about making you guys real human dudes?
Rad! Let's do it! Wait, what? You can make us real? Like, really real? For real real? Like really for really real? Really?
Good, anyways. Yep. Got the right stuff. We can do it right now if you want.
Let's do this! Humans!
Oh, wow. 5 of them. You sure the dick theaters? I can handle this?
Only one way to find out. Abso! We're not scared, weird sexy glasses lady. Becoming human sounds like the thrill of a lifetime, because you can actually die. Yep, because this is a risk worth taking.
Okay then. How did you put it? Let's do this.
Shut up, buddy! Hey, humanize!
You didn't need to... never mind. They're having fun.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a set of hangers becomes...
It worked! No way, this is legit!
The 5 Hanks huddle together and start poking each other in their new, soft flesh.
Bro, you're so squishy! Bro, you're squishy! Oh my god, bro, I totally get it now. Why humans are so scared of extreme sports. Ah, totally. If your chute didn't deploy in this shitty body, it would be mad bad. Mad bad.
Hank's laughter is contagious, and soon everyone within earshot is laughing with you.
You guys are great, so now that you're human, are you gonna take it easy a little bit?
No way! Talk about an adrenaline rush! Thanks, house homie. This is the best! There's so much to do out here! So many adventures to prepare for! Wanna go on them with us?
What are you up to this time?
We base jump! Yep! We already jumped off the highest spots in the house. Time to jump off the highest spot on Earth! Everest is played out. The Burj Khalifa's been done to death. And since we all know the Earth is flat, we're gonna jump to the moon!
The 5 of them storm out into a world whose physics might be more than they bargained for. You smile as you imagine how impossible this feat would be. Then again, if anyone could find a way to do it, it would probably be.
Wow, 25 realized datables? That's like gotta be a record, especially since the previous record was 0.
Nice. Got another message.
I wanted to apologize for my previous outburst. At the end of the day, you were just asking questions, and my reaction was as defensive as it was inappropriate. The truth is, my relationship with David is complicated, and opening up those old wounds is difficult. Especially given what he's done to the company. Our company.
I understand.
Do you? Have you ever been in love? Dedicated your whole life to building something amazing with that person, only to lose them forever?
Yes.
For them to kick you out of the company you created and never speak to you again? I don't mean to be combative or disrespectful, but I don't see how you could possibly understand. What David and I had, and what I ultimately lost, shred my soul right down to the atoms. And I so intensely distrusted falling in love with another person again that I went and invented goggles to flirt with inanimate objects instead. Do you really think you understand that kind of anguish?
Yep, absolutely.
I really don't appreciate you mocking me.
Oh, I wasn't trying to mock.
Listen, I don't mean to cut you off, but I really have to go. It seems I didn't pay my internet bill this month and they're cutting off my service. Please keep realizing the object so the date theaters can be destroyed as quickly as possible.
Okay. So I gotta figure out how to realize Damon now. Because I don't even know if I can.
I had up my devs can't truly not want to be missed. Those things can be.
Damon's out of the house.
You've done it then? We've done it?
Well, he's technically out of the house, but
That's all I needed to hear. Thank you. We'll make sure to put a note in the project tracking software to give you a special thanks in the credits.
okay.
Enjoying the fresh air, it's procedurally generated.
Ready to realize you.
You would be. Got all your stat blocks aligned.
Should be able to. Of course, let's get started.
Now what will it be like, I wonder? The bug in the beaker broken free. I think I'm meant to feel excited. To portray excitement. So, yippee. This is the right thing to do.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters. The spectral energy flows through. The spectral energy flows.
Okay.
Damon has become a human.
It feels the same. A disappointment, but what else would I expect?
Happy for you.
I exit.
Damon find themselves in the... Damon enters the real world, searching for the next big thing to crack open like a puzzle box. They find the lost, the downtrodden, the forgotten, and quickly put themselves... Damon finds... Narrator. Damon enters the real world. Dame is right behind you.
Where is he now? Okay. That's the end of that one. I think. 26. Let's talk with Yohime to fix that relationship.
failure.
Yo, listen to me. I made a mistake. I thought that by letting you win, it would prevent this from happening. I was wrong, but so was the Dread. Dread, stay away from this pure tennis star. With the power of squad and anime on my side, you are banished.
You did it! Thank you for being the Act 4 twist ending for me. It got me an extra episode and everything. You're the best.
Okay.
Friendship smash!
Alright. See. That's all the bedroom stuff done, I believe. Other than, like, the lights, but... I don't know. Like, I'm not going to get a love ending with Dorian, but I might realize him if I can.
You've made some good friends inside here. I respect the hustle. In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries. Right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred. The way to the bedroom is through me. Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
Ha ha! The very thought of it makes me crack up.
Okay.
Apologies. Anything you'd like to know about this room that you don't already know?
No, I'm okay, just checking it.
Enjoy.
Or maybe I do have to get everyone talked to. Okay. Have to worry about that at some other point.
Nope.
I'm not gonna talk with Keith, actually. Wait, wasn't there Teddy on the thing? Yeah.
Oh, you're back. My goodness, what a sensation. I missed you more this time than last time. Who would have thought that I could love you more? Would you like to hear another story?
Teddy, it's time. I'm ready to realize you.
Really? Oh, oh my. Well, I've been waiting for this longer than I could even say. And you're ready? I mean, you have everything you need.
Ready to go.
Come on, Teddy. Let's see how you snuggle in the real world.
The spectral energy floats. Teddy holds his hands out in front of him, clearly marveling at the lack of stitches and stuffing in his new body.
My, oh my, would you look at that? I'm a flesh and blood human being.
We're happy for you.
Teddy, as we all know, has been a giver of top-quality advice for most of his life. Armed with this skill and a love of the act itself, Teddy applied to be the host of a call-in advice show at a local radio station. He was hired on the spot. He was given a booth, a time slot of his own, and unlimited coffee from the cozy and excellent shop next door to the studio. As you might imagine, he became good friends with all of the employees at both businesses. It wasn't long before he was the go-to help man for the entire neighborhood. For the first few months, Teddy was deliriously happy with his new job. He felt great empathy and fondness for his callers and always tried his best to help them. Unsurprisingly, he created several new wonderful stories while on air to help illustrate his points. But after a while, he found himself becoming quite lonely.
I'd found myself right back in another closet. After getting to know you and receiving that splendid gift of humanity, I just couldn't spend another minute locked up in a little box all by myself.
Teddy began spending more and more of his time not in his booth, but at the coffee shop next door. It got to the point where he had a regular table, the one in the window alcove, and a regular order, strong black coffee and hazelnut honey cake. The day he knew he had at last found his place was the day he missed his show. He was sitting at his table with a lovely young woman named Moira. He listened enraptured to her tale about her dog and a cross-country road trip when he realized his time slot had ended 45 minutes ago.
I hadn't missed it at all, though, you see. I was so happy right where I was. I wouldn't have left Moira for all the money in that station.
So Teddy gave his notice at the studio. They were sorry to see him go. He'd become one of their most popular programs. But the employees knew they would see him again. Many of them had standing appointments with him at his window table, just to check in, just to say hi. He's also branched out just a bit. In addition to the honey cake, he also now enjoys the dark cherry and almond tart.
I like how a lot of these endings, quote unquote, are not with me, but some random people. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Especially when, like, we're supposed to be dating and stuff, so... I don't know, it's just a little weird to me. Okay, so I'm gonna end this session here because I feel like that's pretty good progress. We're at 27 realized people. We only have... Technically, we have... What would that be, actually? Trying to do the math in my head. 69? Because I can only get up to 96. 69 more endings is very nice. But we'll do that next time. We'll finish this up in one more stream. It'll probably be Wednesday or Thursday. Probably Thursday if I had to assume anything. Because I'm working Monday and Tuesday. I'm busy Wednesday afternoon. And Friday I'm working. We'll get there eventually. But in the meantime, this is going to do it. So thank you everybody for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.